welcome, welcome. We are back, kind of, sort of.
Mostly.
Blah, 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 blah. I'm still recovering.
Yeah, well, you sound better tonight than I did the last night we did a broadcast.
Yeah, sorry, I should not have pushed you. You should have told me no.
It was fine, mostly. Less fine than I thought it was, but it didn't kill me or anything.
No, it was not.
Unlike our maps night last week.
Oh God.
Sorry, you should have stopped me if it was pushing you that hard.
Well, we had to get the extra special dungeon that time.
That too. I would recommend doing a manual post on Baron's site to say that you are doing a stream, since it's a little late for his stream to end and so on, and nobody knows and so on.
Yeah.
Just so it's not just us here all night, though. I'm seeing 4, 2 of which are probably us, one of which is probably a bot.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Give me a second. Let me see if I can pull up a link. Because they actually kind of
Also,
vary it.
have you started YouTube?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're going to make pulling up a link here kind of difficult.
Well, just to the channel should do.
Well, the problem is I have to get a link to my channel, but the only way to do that is to open the channel and then the music will start blaring through.
Meh. Hey, RE. Oh, somebody found us at least.
Yeah. And I'm seeing nothing here that will let me go link to your channel. At least not on the back end. That isn't just gonna blare everybody. They just wanna make it difficult. This is why I don't tend to post in Baron's channel. It's like, I tend to post in mine because I have a bot doing that for me, but Caredwin refuses to let me put the bot in Baron's channel so they can do it there too. No, you can just manually do it. I'm gonna have to find a other link here. But I can't get the link from here. So,
This again, Twitch.
So as you can tell, I'm still kind of off. I'm going to be off for some time. There's just no way around it. And I'm trying to contain my cough, which, yeah, well, we'll see how that goes.
It shall not be contained.
What are we doing tonight? We can do maps. We can do like a 2-man dungeon to get you going somewhere.
Yep, or we can do Palace of the Dead. We could even do Heaven on High. We could do the Moon.
We could do Leap of Faith.
Etc. Yes. And all up to you. You figure out what you think you can handle.
I can handle my bed.
Bed tanking.
Yeah, well. Well, I hope if people are coming over from Baron's stream that his went off well. It was supposed to be fun, summertime fun. Yes, I can speak.
So 'tis rumored.
Yeah, earlier today we actually went in with action to Savage Insinger and actually did pretty well. We have not cleared it yet.
Yeah.
But
we hit the 2/3 of the way through mark, which is nearly 2/3 of the way further than I thought we'd get.
Acorns! Why did it
Always
have to
acorns.
be acorns?
This section never skips the acorns. This part is a little bit different.
Oh, you missed one. You missed two.
Yeah, I saw one of them immediately. Oh boy. And of course, as soon as I turn around to go back, the mushroom goes off. Unfortunately, I am sure I will have another chance.
Yeah, the other one you missed was a silver.
I saw it. I turned around and I could see it.
Ah.
I would have missed it if he hadn't told me about it, but after you told me, I turned around and looked, and yeah, I could see it from where I landed. Sparkling, nice and prettily, and yeah. Of course, I may not get out of this spiral
Hello,
for the rest
Doodles.
of the time.
It's
Hi,
good
Erica.
to see you too. Sorry if I don't sound the greatest in the world, but
You're
yeah.
not the greatest in the world.
And that's not going to change anytime soon.
Darn.
Since the gang's all
So
here, part of what's going on.
So let's.
You were about to say.
Well, I was thinking of telling the story of last week, but if you have something else to tell instead, start with that.
Yeah, basically what's going on is that the doctor is wanting me to get off of one of my allergy meds. And it's a critical allergy med. And the getting off process is not going well.
Well, this is not the first time someone's tried to get you off of it. He at least has more of a plan than some of the others. But it got complicated by the sickness that went through the household.
Yeah, because basically the doctor wants me off of Sudafed, i.e. Sudafed, and I had started that process, and then everyone got this absolutely horrendous head cold through the house. Oh my god, I did it all in one pass. How the frick did that happen? Today I'm actually doing better than I have for the past week.
For the last couple of weeks.
The trick is...
Where's the silver I missed?
Behind you.
No, I got it. It wasn't where, theirs.
Oh, there. Okay, never mind.
So, I have gotten my 2 missed ones. Now to see if I can get the other 2 bronzes, the last silver, and of course the gold. I should be so lucky to get through the spiral.
You can do it, kitten!
Not if I don't get to the spiral.
So yeah, today was like the first day I felt mentally aware enough that I could drive short distances, if that should tell you something.
Yeah.
So the big
And
trick
you were
is
not insisting on coating the insides of your system with food coloring to cool down your throat.
yeah. Hello, where did you come from? I just had the girl in the maid outfit suddenly drop down in front of me. Oh, there she goes. Bye-bye.
Okay, back to the spiral. Let's see if I can get through it for once.
The big trick is whether this clears up enough so that Tuesday I can have my tooth looked at, because I'm supposed to get a crown removed, repaired, and a new one put on. Because the tooth is in danger territory, and if it doesn't happen soon, it might have to just get pulled. And I don't want that if I can help it, but they can't treat me if I can't breathe through my nose, because I will not be able to breathe through my mouth with their hand in there. Oh no, this is the real stuff. The fake stuff is just what you can get up if you walk in and pick up a box. The real stuff you have to ask the pharmacist behind the counter. It's there. And it's actually what I've been on. I've had a doctor's prescription for it for ages. At least in California, they put it behind the counter because your name, anytime you buy it, actually goes on a registry, and you can only have so much per month. And with the prescription, I can actually bypass that and get the whole month amount, but it puts the emphasis on the doctor. The problem is, at least according to my allergist, is that it kind of, long-term use does a number to your kidneys, but he's the only one I have found saying that, and I can't find any other literature according to that. But
he's not the first person to tell you this, though, or at least tell you being on it long-term is a bad idea.
The other thing is that...
Ow!
Are you okay? No, you're not okay. You're
No!
fine.
I'm not getting through the spiral. I'm almost, I keep getting to the end of it, but I can't get out of it. Which is better than I usually do on the spiral.
Yeah, one of the bigger problems...
Usually I can't get to the end point.
Though, it isn't the kidney thing. It's the fact that what happens is your body gets used to having so much Sudafed that when you go off of it, you immediately kick the sinuses into overdrive. Because the body expects there to be some sort of block to it. And that's part of what I'm actually suffering from.
That's the way any
head congestion, because it's expect the Sudafed to stop it, and the Sudafed ain't stopping it because there is no Sudafed. So yeah, that's been the medical drama for the past week plus. This is the first day that vocally I've sounded okay and could talk for some amount of distance. I wasn't joking yesterday when I referred to me sounding...
6 bronze hectares!
On Blue Sky, referring to myself sounding like a yodeling seal. You can do it! unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop.
You do that. I have 20 seconds. My party's been disbanded.
Sorry.
I have to do it this way. Ah, darn tree. Yay! Oh, okay.
Get to that exit, get to that exit!
Oh. So close! I'll take it. I actually got through all of that. I'll take it.
That deserves a grumpy kitty.
Is that it?
Nope, that's the meow kitty.
Dang it.
That's the
I
dead
can't.
kitty. There we go.
There we
that's
go.
The grumpy kitty.
That's part of the problem is I can't see what I'm doing. Meow. Stop laughing. Meow.
But as you can see, I've updated Frelia's PNG tuber avatar, so she can now be a grumpy kitty.
Meow.
And she can be a meow kitty. I'll work on Theron this week. It'll take a little practice, but you'll get there.
So other news of what's been going on over the last week with us in game. Last Saturday, I think the way it went is last Saturday, while we didn't stream, we did basically go into Palace of the Dead and start me on actual practice as Dark Knight. And that went well. It was nice relaxo because, of course, it's very low level Palace of the Dead. The biggest threat to us was me.
And
then
more
last
than one
Sunday
bee at a
when we did-
time.
You see? That's me. And then last Sunday, instead of the stream, of course, we did more kind of relaxo night. It was not a relaxo night.
No,
I'm sorry.
It was not a relaxo
We did
night.
maps. We did maps. And some of you who have watched us do maps know there's like two general styles of the treasure dungeons for those. One of which is the roulette. You hit the orb, and you have the circle of different symbols, and the light spins around it until it lands on something, and it either dumps you out of the dungeon or gives you one of like 3 different kinds of summons. And there's a couple of symbols that we've never really seen come up. We had one of them come up.
Over
The gold
and
exclamation
over
mark.
and over again.
Says the circles shift, everything goes golden, and you get basically an Elder Summons, basically the equivalent of if you get the red gem entry on it, which is the toughest style of monster. And we beat that. And apparently there's a chance that it'll go back to normal mode after that, but it said the circles stay shifted. And the outer ring, instead of the usual mix of symbols, was all either Atmos, the things that dump you out, or gold exclamation marks. And we got a gold exclamation mark. And what happens then is every time you hit the shifted version, you get an Elder Summons. And there's usually ads during that fight, and the more times you're in the shifted circle, the more ads they give you, and the more treasure they give you afterwards. We got 2 treasure chests at the end of that fight. And the circle's stage shifted. All exclamation marks and Atmos. We got an Atmos. It malfunctioned. We got another one of the gold summons. So Elder summons with even more ads! And 3 chests at the end of it. And the circle stage shifted, and then we got an Atmos that was real, and they dumped us out after 4 out of 5 summons in the dungeon. Disappoint. But good lord, that was crazy and kind of stressed Faye more than he needed.
Yeah.
So, where are we going tonight?
I don't know.
It's up to you. You judge what you're up for.
Maps?
You're the sicky. You want to do maps?
I have an open map.
Do I? Probably not. That said, though, I'm going to pull out my level 60 map.
Okay. Do you want to do yours first? Mine goes to Shalawani.
Yeah, let's do let's do the 60. And more white mage. White mage for great justice. Dravanian Forelands.
You can teleport.
Fine.
You know where we're going. Take off everything.
Why should I? I don't know where we're going. I know where I'm going? Since when? Oops. Now, where in this zone is this? Excuse me. Oh, okay. You on? Looks like it. We're doing a level 60 map. This is basically the original generation of them doing these 8-man treasure maps. I've only actually seen the level 60 stuff a couple of times. Oops. Going right by it. You set?
Okay.
Yeah, the buns are Sundays. This would normally be us doing Deep Dungeon, but we're taking it a little extra easy.
Especially since we're pretty high in Heaven on High.
Well, yeah, don't forget there is still the name.
These guys are gonna melt.
Yes, they are. If we were to do Deep Dungeon, I was kind of more expecting Palace of the Dead and the Dark Knight run. And we get a portal. That was one disappointment last week when we were doing maps ourselves. It took us like 3 tries to get a portal.
50-50.
Yeah. reward for getting all the way to the bottom of this one. Is this one more than 5? I know all the later ones are, but was this one longer?
20.
Oh, good grief! No wonder Sky was getting nervous by the end of it.
If I remember right, it is 20. And there's an achievement to do it like 20 times, and it's one of the rarest achievements in the game.
Me, can't imagine. You ready for this?
Bring it. Of course, I'm still in Pally.
Should have thought of that before we went in.
Actually,
I may have to leave this one largely to you. What are we fighting?
They're not Gaelic cats, they're Polish cats.
I don't care!
At least we got on floor 1 instead of floor 15.
Yeah, you were taking some damage there. The things I do to keep you alive. No. Him, I will fight. Ow.
Get that goblin treasure hunter!
Oh, him. Help! Nope. You never picked him up.
I thought I tried. Part of it is I don't have my gap closer.
Yeah, that is a problem at level 60. That looks bad. Yes. That was the right move. Very nice.
He's sitting like a truck.
Yes, he is. Good news is the cats are largely down. Okay, there's one more of them than I thought. Some of the sword collections, if not all of them, AoE items.
And beyond this level.
Oh. What's a pally without a sword collection? How do people live at this level? Yeah, don't want to be there for that.
The problem is I don't think I can get you up.
I think I'll have a chance to come up once you finish the fight.
Yeah, we have a problem here. It's called me with no mana.
Yep. And I'd give you advice, but A, you should know it already, and B, I don't know what exists at this level. Level 60 is not something I'm used to doing pally with.
Yep.
Oh!
We couldn't even get past the first floor. Because I needed
At least
the
not
healing.
once he showed up. Yeah, sorry.
I thought I grabbed him and he ignored me.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. I failed you as a tank.
I failed you as a healer. I went down first. Now I'm going to have to go get another level 60 map at some point. Okay, where's your map to?
Shaolani.
Let's go there. Want me to port us? No.
We have a reduced rate port going. I'm sorry, I failed that one. He was hitting
I
a
failed
lot
it first.
harder than I expected. I should have played
Yeah,
it
yeah,
very differently.
he was nasty. Well, I'll just have to do some more level 60 mining and see if we can get that map again. We need some practice in there, obviously.
Oh, I came to the right port.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, now we do one that's technically a lot tougher because it's a level 100, but on the other hand, it has all the abilities we expect to have. Because that's kind of part of the problem with that one is level 60 ability set is a lot different.
Yeah, I was looking for things that
How
I
many
didn't
people
have.
even live at this level? I know! Trust me. Excuse me. Well, look at it this way. We avoided the disappointment of being tossed out by choosing the wrong gate. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
I
Nope, not hanging around for that one. Also, it doesn't help that I tend to take a while to get myself up and going with the healing class. I did not need him my first bit of practice as White Mage for the evening.
fair enough.
No, not the thrill bombs. Waiting off in the distance.
You want the territorial soul bomb.
And the Nopala Tender. But Tab Target was saying nope to the Nopala Tender. Also, other news for people who've been paying attention to this stream for long enough. We did visit the moon last night. They've gotten another 2 segments done. Basically opening up a new section of the map. We'll have to show that off at some point. We're getting close to the next level of mining stuff. Part of going in last night was me testing out my slightly better mining gear, and it was helping a bunch. I can now do the A's, not very well, and I don't think I can do the A2s, which are the really tough ones. Actually, I don't qualify for them. But I could do the A1 missions, and at the very least finish them.
Yay!
Yes, because my gear's only going to get better. Especially now that goldsmithing at 100 today.
Mm-hmm.
And I keep nervously looking over my shoulder saying, should I have told Action about that? Am I going to get an entire suit of 100 gear when I'm not looking? And I'm trying to do it all myself because professional pride. Yay! We got a portal!
And away we go. Yeah, we very much were made until Kobasa that last run.
But I am happy to finally get one of my craftings up to 100. And I did some gathering.
I'm gonna eat some food.
But I haven't eaten other than gathering and crafting food. In fact, I know I don't.
This one, the timing varies a little more.
Yeah.
I think with the first round and the current one, they don't show up until the first group is dead. But the second stage is a different timing than the first stage.
And the other story of activity, recent activities in the game, is earlier this afternoon. You want to talk about that one?
With Action?
InSync.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We poked our heads for the first time into InSeeker's Extreme as 3 silly tanks.
Yeah, we did
got her down.
We started our next.
Yeah, we got her down to like 25% health, 24% health.
Oh, I think the final try was like 22%, which was just amazing, considering that Faye and Action haven't been in there for ages and don't really remember the fight, or Faye doesn't remember it, and Action is going, I have PTSD still. And I'd never seen that fight before. I have technically seen the normal version, and I don't remember that. And yeah, our final attempt this afternoon, or very early evening, we had her below a quarter health, which boggles me. I figured we'd be lucky to get past like the 80% mark. Constants and mathematics.
Gut says this way.
Okay, let's find out if it's indigestion. Thank you, Doodles. Does pitcher weed denote the existence of catcher weed?
Oh God. All I can remember is the Whole Fruits basket thing.
Or on Host Club.
Hmm?
Or on Host Club.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Why
was
am I
Orphans.
always cast as the catcher?
And one of the gayest people we know was like, what are they talking about? And we're just all staring at him.
Especially when I'm going, I got this one. If you want someone who isn't going to get these things, it's me, and I got this one.
Bless his heart. We adore him. But yeah.
And yeah. Say we didn't. Tactical bully. Nice charge.
I aim to please. Even when I'm sicky sick. Just not contagious sicky sick.
Darn straight. Should you stop getting hurt?
No. Okay then.
If these pitcher weeds get any worse, they'll try out for the Pirates. Reminds me of that one booster at the towards the beginning of COVID. I think it was El Caminito that had it.
Open. Open. Open.
You know you wanna. Boo hiss.
Denied.
But El Caminito had the one for social distancing and saying, you know, if you need a mark for how far apart this is, you know, imagine your standard wide receiver. Now imagine, and gives a name I didn't know and don't know and don't remember because of that. Imagine him throwing the ball to this wide receiver. The distance between where he throws to and the wide receiver is about 7 feet. Just ow!
Brrr.
Shots fired!
Okay, what's your next map?
Let's continue with the level 100 theme.
Okay.
Shaolani. And okay, I think it's over there. About here. Almost. You ready?
As ready as I'm gonna be. Ah, the Ronique,
Aren't you a big gun?
who has seen things.
He has seen things. He's seen reinforcements, among other things. There's the third set. Ala and Cricket Claw. Ow. Pull this guy off of me.
Working on it.
Oh no, the Ronique collapsed. Is he okay?
I don't think so. I'm sorry, kitten.
Poor guy, he'd obviously seen things. He needed a rest.
He had seen too much.
Flexible leather band. Material suitable for ease of movement, comfort, and most importantly, formal wear.
Ah, it's used in the bouncer set.
Don't know that one. Is that a, what you might call it?
Oh,
Legends of the Hidden Treasure 2.
it's a glamour set.
Glamour, that's what I wanted.
More of one of their kind of modern day glamours.
Well, given all the cyberpunk stuff.
It's not quite that modern, thankfully. Here's an example of the, like, top.
Kind of Western, then. Formal Western.
More formal than Western.
I'll think of, like, a banker's vest.
And you'll have to tap it.
Oh, right. You ready? Say yes.
Yes.
Tapping. Tomatoes! I swear these are among the strangest designs. Who thought of this design and why? Fancier names. Get ready to charge. See? Necrosis. Yeah, that's a friend.
Totally seem like designs that the ancients would come up with. Just because they could.
Yeah. Yeah. We can blame the ancients for a lot of things.
Except for Behemoth.
Can we?
Those are our faults.
Only partially. They existed without us. You know, they didn't show them, but I think there's something else we can blame them for.
Mm-hmm.
Quote, pelicans, unquote.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those don't look anything like pelicans.
They aren't.
Let me... You okay enough on your, can I? No. You okay enough on your, inventory?
Yeah. Oh,
that
no.
makes one of us. Ooh, orchestration rolls. Do you have Pathmaker?
No, I do not.
Okay, we'll try...
Uh-oh, you're breaking up. You're breaking
and then
up!
quit it.
You broke up for a second?
No, you're breaking up.
Hellos! We're in trouble now.
Go high.
You have got to be kidding.
Oh.
I call bull dookies.
Ow. Oh, wrong one.
Yeah, there we go. There's the meow.
Meow. Meow.
Should I reverse those two?
Someday I'll learn it. If you reverse them, I'll just get it wrong again.
Oh, okay.
No matter how you do it, I will get it wrong.
Probably.
Come on, we're going places.
Go for it. Open. Open.
Places in this case being
Open.
outside the dungeon.
Open. Don't curse it. You cursed it. Bye-bye!
I was hoping that it would troll me after I publicly said that, but no.
That's okay,
I need to
Orca.
fiddle with inventory once we pop out.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well, don't worry, Orca. I nearly got knocked offline, and I don't even have the excuse of lightning. Reset that. Okay. First of all... Yeah, that stacks. And that should... Nope, that's cobalt. Maybe I don't have enough for my door. Well, I do now.
I have another...
Also, I've been meaning to hand you one of these, and I got the other one just now. Okay, and I do have another level 100 map.
So do I, as soon as I figure out where I shoved it.
Well, let's both open ours and see if either one of them are in this zone. Shaolani.
Heritage found.
Mine first, then.
Give me a sec. Let's go ahead and shove this over here.
Come on, Lucy, we're going places. Bad yet. Nice.
Good job.
You set?
That says I'm gonna be.
Hi guys. Get territorial here often. Someone set us up a bomb.
That they did.
Tactical holy. Round 3, fight. I should check up on how my poetics is doing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's a level 96.
Yeah, I know. So dangerous. Wow, he died before all the others did.
Yeah. 4 levels down will do that. So how are they doing? 190. They have a long ways to go to recharge.
Sorry. Boo! Not
No
even a
portal.
portal.
Hey, it's the first non-portal we've had tonight. I'm actually pretty happy with that.
Considering it's supposed to be a 50-50.
Yeah. Now, I wonder if it's more like 2/3, but even so, we were due, if not overdue, for a lack of portal.
No, it is supposed to be a 50-50 chance.
Okay. I wondered if maybe they'd upped it on the lower maps or something.
No, Mr. Mature Napolitander, you don't get to play.
Mm-hmm.
Bad. I hate this. I only hope my nose is going to be clear enough by Tuesday.
That would be good.
Yay, it's on the other side of the wall.
But of course.
I like how hunts, every time they have to go over the wall, someone has to yell, "Wall!" And you just see this text of yell chat in just wall, 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 wall. actually about it right here.
Okay.
Ready?
Go for it. Nicely positioned. Oh, hi guys. No, you don't. Or maybe they do. Far be it for me to tell them what to do. And there will be another couple of waves after this.
Yep.
And round 3. And it's interesting they take out the final syllable. Or catobleps instead of catoblepas.
Is that because they like to left?
I was wondering if there is catoblems as well. Okay, we'll go off the coffer.
Survey says.
Woohoo!
Now, admittedly, I really would like to pound these treasure dungeons a little harder, because this is where you get the tokens for all the joke quote-unquote weapons that are actually adorable. These are all the weapons that won the joke weapon design contest a couple years ago.
I know what set you're talking about. I don't know the tokens.
Yeah, you need to get like 3 per.
And what tokens are they?
I don't know. They come from here.
Okay then.
We'll probably know them when we see
I'm
them.
going to keep mining level 100 stuff, so I'll probably keep getting the maps.
Because let's be
'Cause
honest,
I have a lot of equipment upgrades coming.
Theron wants the Dragoon weapon just to tease you. It's a giant, fluffy, cattail cat toy.
I'm supporting this. Is the bird one anything entertaining?
It's more cute than entertaining, per se. It's kind of a foresty bow built around the nutkin.
Oh god. Okay.
The paladin is a soup top cover and a ladle.
Perfect.
The ninja is a fork and knife.
Better. Red mage?
Red mage, I believe, I think it's a umbrella, a folded umbrella with a drippy for a focus.
Okay, yeah, seeing some of these would be potentially hilarious.
The white mage is a giant fork with a piece of white cake on top.
What do you mean the people are dying? Let them eat cake.
Exactly. And of course,
You're
I get a phone
fine.
call. I'm afraid to have to go to messaging.
Yeah. You're a little bit busy.
Gut says this way.
I should be set. Okay, hi Gut. How you doing?
I do have to be careful. I only have about 3 slots left.
Yeah. Don't worry about it until we actually get to opening a chest, and then you take care of it right before opening the chest.
Yeah, my general rule of thumb is raw materials get poured, tossed overboard. Processed materials actually go for something on the auction house. Ready?
Go for it.
Oh, a branch barrel.
Here's wave 2. Woodsman. Wow.
What? Oh, you're starting to break up. Not good. Very bad.
Again. Oh dear. I caught like a third of a syllable. Holy Nova! Wow, that...
Don't
sadly, going through Twitch, I can't easily see what the connection status for voice is like.
Yeah, sorry.
So what were you saying a minute ago?
My brother just called. I let go the voice.
Of course it was. I had a feeling it was Davor. Okay, I have 3 slots free, so open when you're ready.
I have 1 slot free.
Same here. I will worry about it
like...
once we actually get through the vault door. And Trollin' Jesus says, meh. Boo, hiss. It's something like 3 till, so it's probably time to call it a night.
I think heading to Heritage to Solution 9
Solution
and
9,
talking
yep.
to our those guys. The guys.
Before
that
you
control...
dump any materials overboard, did you get anything, metalish and so on?
2 white gold ore, 2
Sure.
dark mahogany logs, 3 acacia bark.
I'll take the bark.
Yeah, because that's used in leatherworking.
Yep, I'll take number 1 and number 2. The middle one is stuff I don't really use a bunch of at the moment. But I'll need a moment to clear out my inventory slightly. Did you get any mountain flax? Which I haven't been using, but I have a stack of here and could come up.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Not a problem.
No flax for you.
Well, not a bad night.
No.
Oh no? What?
It says we're off air.
Oh. What does YouTube say?
YouTube is still going.
Okay.
But it won't.
Yeah, you are off. Boo, hiss.
Yeah, and I can't even.
Yeah, and I reloaded, so now I can't get at the chat.
I can't even type in the thing.
Boo, hiss.
And it won't restart the stream.
Yeah. Boo, hiss. Put yourself on follow.
Yep, I'll say goodnight to YouTube. Good night, all.